Driving to Texas is probably my favorite track on the new recording. The idea behind this one was to kind of capture a ZZ Top, Billy Gibbons style kind of riff and kind of go for that real cool, dirty Texas sound throughout the recording. And then near the end, I couldn't resist putting in a Hendrix style solo, which is the extended guitar solo at the end of the track. For years I've been trying to achieve a sound similar to this, and I've never been able to really get it. And this time I pulled it off. And basically what I used for it was a Fender Custom Shop 1959 heavy Relic Stratocaster. It has a roasted maple neck. It has Texas special pickups, and just absolutely sounds phenomenal. I don't know if the roasted neck is the trick to this thing. I know it works really well with coffee, so I think it probably works really well on the neck as well, because I have to say it's probably my best sounding Stratocaster. As far as amplifiers go, I always stick to my trusty Z Plus. You know, Dr. Z, anything by Dr. Z is amazing, but that amp I think is his masterpiece as far as I'm concerned so far. And he's always developing amazing things, so I'm sure he's going to come up with something that is just mind-blowing, you know, to come after this. But to me, that's a perfect amplifier. It's just, it breaks up exactly perfect of how I would want to use it. And what I love is that you don't really need to use any pedals. It has such a wide variety of tones. You can get a really great clean tone, and if you crank the volume all the way up, you just get the most gorgeous gain sound. You know, to me it's just so organic, and it's so percussive and dynamic, and the notes just kind of pop right out of the guitar. So I love this thing. I think it's just amazing. You're gonna hear me talk about it a lot because it's the only amp that I used on the whole recording. But anyway, as far as effects go, the effect that I use on this track, and again on really the whole record, is my Strymon Deco. I love that pedal. That pedal is on everything. It's basically on everything from the Gypsy Billy King. Everything that I do, it's basically there all the time. And I love it. It just adds so much depth, and I love that old rockabilly slap, an old blues kind of slap sound on that. I think it worked really well on that intro riff. As far as the outro guitar solo, of course, that's the Dunlop Jimi Hendrix Octavio, and I'm a massive Octavio fan. The only problem is that the old ones ran on a battery, which wasn't too great because you'd go through it pretty quickly. But I'm super happy now that Dunlop decided to make it that it can run on actual power, so it sounds absolutely stellar. And again, just with that pairing with the Z and that, you get that beautiful lead tone that you're always trying to achieve as well. That's Driving to Texas.